everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today we are going to do a 30-minute sculpt plus flow class. So bodyweight sculpt sequences with flowy vinyasa. It's super fun and a great yoga workout. I know that it said 60 minutes on our weekly schedule, but I am moving out of state right now and life is crazy and the heat is still broken in my studio and my landlord won't fix it. So I'm only in here for 30 minutes right now. I apologize. Thanks so much for understanding. And if you want more classes with me, you can download my app. There's so many full-length classes over there, and there's a 7-day free trial. So keep that in mind. Go check it out if you would like to. As always, there's a Spotify playlist if you would like to play it while we flow. So go ahead and get that ready, and we will get started. Let's start tabletop. Hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingers, find a neutral spine. And then on your inhale, start to drop the belly. Lift the tailbone, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale to tuck round, push into the hands, cat. Chin towards chest, arching the back. Couple more, inhale. And exhale. Maybe you close the eyes here and start to move freely. So any intuitive movement that your body wants right here, right now. And knowing that you stepped onto your mat for a reason today. That reason might not be apparent in this moment, but can you make your intention to be present to experience whatever is here for you? Beautiful. Come back to neutral, tuck the toes under, take a big breath in. Breath out, downward facing dog, send the hips high. Drop the head towards the ground. Take a soft bend in the elbows and spin the inner elbows forward. Push into the hands to traction the spine. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Next, inhale, lift your heels. On your exhale, dip them over to the left. Big side body stretch into the right side. Inhale to move through center and exhale to switch. Heels to the right, big side bend for the left side. Inhale through center, exhale, heels melt the mat as you walk to the back of the mat. Heel toe the feet together. Take a bend into the knees, sweep the arms behind you to interlace the fingers. Inhale, puff the chest forward. Exhale, lower over the legs, chest expansion, forward fold. Reach the fingers forward. Let the head relax, the jaw, the forehead. Beautiful. Gently release the fingers. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm opens to a twist as you straighten the right leg. And release. Left hand up. And release. One more each side. Starting to twist from the shoulders. Good. Gently release that. Keep the feet together. Walk yourself out. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Next, inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Push equally into both hands. Inhale, kick the right leg high, square the hips. Exhale, pull right knee, left elbow, tap. Good, again, kick it high. Exhale, pull it in, tap. Last one, inhale. Exhale, hold here, and then straighten the right leg out, fallen star. Sweep the left arm by the ear. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, we're gonna lower the hips all the way down. Inhale, left hand plants. Right arm sweeps by the ear, push the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips, switch it. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Couple times, side to side. Stay engaged through your core and alternate lifting on one hand. Good. Last one. Right hand down, left arm by the ear. Now lift the right leg off of the mat. Find little tiny pulses to the sky. 4 counts. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, wild thing. Right foot drops. Inhale to press the hips up, opening through the front side of the body. Beautiful. Gently release. Downward facing dog is where we're going, toes together. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, push into the hands. Good. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, curl, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, curl. Can you get it to touch? Yes, nice. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, curl, tap, hold. Kick the left leg out, fallen star. Inhale, right arm by the ear this time. Exhale to lower the hips down and switch. Right hand down, left arm by the ear. Again, lower, lift. Good. Couple more, side to side. Push into the bottom hand. Engage the core. Lift the hips. Nice. All right, hold this fallen star. Left hand down, lift the left leg, a little pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, wild thing. Step the left foot behind. Reach the left fingers forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Come back, downward facing dog, feet hips width. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next inhale, super slow. Roll it all the way forward, high plank. On the exhale, drop the hips, floating dog. Lift the heart. Take a deep breath in, breath out, one vertebra at a time. Downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, travel, top of the mat. Halfway. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep up to stand. Exhale, left hand, right wrist, big side bend over to the left. Inhale, center, switch, right hand, left wrist, side bend to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands first, chaturanga. Step back, shift forward, lower halfway down. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more. Long, slow, deep breaths. Finding ujjayi if that is in your practice. It's like constriction at the back of the throat. Breathing audibly in and out of the nose. Beautiful. Next, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, travel, top of the mat. Halfway. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep up to stand. Exhale, left hand, right wrist. Big side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, pin the hands. Chaturanga. You could jump if that is in your practice. Up dog. Down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slide your left hand to your right shin, your ankle, your heel. It's fine to twist. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Release. Switch. Right hand, left shin, ankle, heel. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release that. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms up to the sky. On the exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heels. Inhale, reach the arms up, heels drop down. Exhale, cactus lift. Good, again, inhale. Exhale, cactus lift, hold, and then start to lower down onto the heels. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, drop the knees to the ground. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach the arms to the sky. Stand up on the knees, that is. Exhale, lean back, open the heart. Good, inhale, come back up to neutral. Exhale, lower the heels, lift the knees, and then find a forward fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, open. Inhale, reverse, lift the right heel, lean back. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, step it forward, crescent. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, reverse, lift the left heel. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Two more, inhale, exhale. Anytime we're in down dog, your chance to catch your breath. Take a child's pose, grab water. This time is for you and only you. Beautiful. Next, inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, pull the knee to the nose. Inhale to drop, to tap the knee onto the ground. Exhale, pull it back in, use your core. Again, inhale, drop it. Exhale, pull. Inhale, drop. Exhale, pull. Inhale, drop. Keep it there. Lift, right arm, left leg. Find a little pulse. Soft bend in the left elbow. Engage your core. Your right palm faces in. Your hips are square. I like to point my toes here, but you can flex yours if that feels better. Lift, lift. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee. Pull, extend. Pull, extend. In, out. Use your core. In, out. 4 counts. 3, 2, 1. Extend, then bend the knee. Take hold, tiger pose. Kick the foot into the hand, hand into foot. Broaden through the chest, gaze forward. Beautiful, gently release, tuck the left toes under. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, wild thing. Right foot steps behind, lift the hips to the sky. Drop the head back. Beautiful, gently release, find your down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, drop the knee. Exhale, curl it and use your core. Inhale, drop. Exhale, curl. Inhale, drop. Exhale, curl. Good, inhale, drop it. Lift left arm, right leg this time. Little pulses to the sky. Yes, lift. Lift, gaze forward. Soft bend in the right elbow. Squeeze your right glute. Point your right toes. Lift, lift. Deep breaths. Lift, lift, lift. 4 more. 4, 3. We find our bird dog. In 2, in 1. Right here. So you go in, reach, curl, extend. Think about crunching the core as you curl. Yeah. In, out, out. That looks so good. In, out. Pull. All right, here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, right toes tuck under. Lift the left leg. Bend the knee, stack the hip, wild thing. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Gently release. Down dog. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, drop the hips, keep the toes tucked, floating dog. Take a deep breath in, really push into the hands, activate through the legs. Exhale, 1 vertebra at a time, hips high. Big breath in. Big breath out. 2 more cycles of breath before we move on. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Next, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, step or float. Top of the mat, halfway, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend into the knee, sweep the arms up to the sky. On the exhale, hands through the heart center, twist towards the right. Hook left elbow on the right thigh, press the hands in to twist deeper. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, inhale, look down towards the feet, lift the left heel in towards the glute, hold here. Keep the twist, gaze at one point. Beautiful, then gently start to extend the left leg long to a hover, hold, keep a bend in the right knee. Eventually dropping it down, crescent twist. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 1 more, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. From here, drop the left knee down. Inhale, twisted reverse. Right hand, left calf, left arm by the ear. Roll the shoulders in towards the midline, spin the chest towards the right. Good, gently release that. Take the left hand down, spin the left toes out to the left, kick the right leg long in line with the hip. Let's find little pulses. Up, up, lift, lift. All right, core is engaged. You're pulsing right leg to sky. Yes, lift, lift. Pull your belly button in. Right arm is lifted straight up above the shoulder. Yeah, 8, 7, keep your right foot active. 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna pull elbow to knee. Into, in one arm by the ear. Pull, extend, pull, extend. Big crunch, reach, crunch, reach. 4 more. 4, 3. We're gonna step the right foot forward. We'll find a crescent lunge. Into, in one right here. Pull the right knee in, step it forward, tuck the left toes as you go. Inhale, sweep up. On the exhale, take your left arm underneath your right eagle arms. On your next inhale, start to lift the heart. Exhale to lean back. Beautiful. Next inhale, stand on the right leg, pull the left knee into the chest. Exhale, full eagle. Left leg over right. Sit low in the right leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Inhale, pull the left knee into the chest. Keep the eagle arms. Exhale, sit it back low. Full eagle. Good. Again, inhale, pull the knee into the chest. Exhale, sit low. Full eagle. Good. Inhale, knee into chest. Exhale, hinge. Fly it back, eagle 3. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more. Inhale. On the exhale, keep the arms. Tap left knee behind the right. Hold. Beautiful. And then drop it down. Let's find a twist. Release the hands. Right hand behind you. Left elbow hooks. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Release that. Plant the hands. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's switch sides. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Twist over to the left. Hook right elbow, left thigh. Really twist here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. Look down to the feet. Start to lift the right leg. Curling the heel in towards the glute, holding in the legs. And then start to kick. Right leg long to a hover. Hold. And then drop the right toes, crescent twist. Big breath in, deep bend in the left knee. Deep breath out. One more here. Beautiful. Then drop the right knee. Lift left arm to right calf, right arm by the ear. Lean back, open the heart. And then we're coming to that side plank shape. Right hand down, left arm high, kick the left leg out, little pulse. Lift, lift, engage your core, soft bend in the right elbow. Good. Lift, 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 lift. Yes, we got 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee, reach it long, pull it in, reach it long, pull it in, reach, pull, reach, pull. We got 4, 3. We'll step forward to a crescent, into, last 1. Good, reach it long. Now pull left knee in, step it, tuck the right toes as you go. Lift up. This time, right arm under left, eagle arms. Inhale, start to lift the elbows, lean back, open the heart. Exhale. Good, inhale, come all the way up to stand. Right knee pulls into the chest. Exhale, full eagle, right leg over left. Lift the arms, shoulder height. Inhale, pull it back in. Exhale, sit low. Good, one more. Inhale, pull it in. Use your core, use your stability on the left leg. Exhale, sink low. Good, inhale, pull knee into chest. Exhale, fly it, eagle 3. Kick the right leg back. Take a deep breath in And a deep breath out. One more inhale. On the exhale, tap right knee behind left. Keep the arms for a moment. Sit low. And then drop all the way down for a twist. Left hand behind you. Right arm hooks. Think about sitting up really tall here and twisting deeper. Beautiful. Gently release that. Plant the hands. Step. Forward fold. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Drop the head. Hold here for a moment. You could hold the ankles, the big toes, deepening your stretch. Beautiful. And then from here, we are just going to drop down to the knees. Lift up for a camel. So toes tucked or untucked. Lift the arms up to the sky. On the exhale, cactus the arms. Push the hips forward. From here, keep this in the shoulders, so squeezing them in towards the midline, and then drop the hands to the low back for support. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lean back. Maybe drop the head back, opening up through the throat. Beautiful. Next inhale, come on up. Exhale to drop down. Sweep the feet forward. Take the hands behind you. Spin the fingers out slightly. We're going to lift up into a reverse table and then lower the hips back down. Lift, lower, good. Push into the feet. This should feel good in the front side of the body. We're starting to work into the glutes a little bit more. Down, up, yes. Lift, lower, 4 counts. 4, 3, we'll keep the hips up, lift the heels. In 2, in 1, hips up, heels down. Push into the hands, keep the chest broad, core engaged, yes. Lift, lower. All right, we're gonna do that lower and lift one more time. As we lift, we're gonna reach one arm by the ear. We'll start with the left arm. In 4, 3, 2, 1, heels down. All right, you lower the hips, and as you lift, you reach the left arm by the ear. Find a little side bend stretch. Lower back down and switch. Right arm by the ear, and now you're gazing towards the hand that is on the ground supporting you. Good. It's sort of like a flip dog. So same feet position as a wheel. And then you're lifting all the way up. Yeah, a couple more. Big stretch, big back bend. Last one. Beautiful, drop it down. Now straighten the legs. Take the feet long, keep the hips lifted, push into the hands. Maybe lift one leg and then the other. Both legs at the same time. That's not happening for me today. Beautiful, then drop the hips, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Be mindful here, we're just doing some back bends, so make sure the lumbar spine feels good. Think about taking the tailbone up to the sky, crown of the head forward. Big breath in, big breath out. Beautiful, next inhale, come on up. Let's lift the legs to a boat pose. Lean back, lift the knees in towards the chest. Think about lifting the heart up to the sky, crown of the head up to the sky, reaching the fingers forward. If you need more support, hold the back of the thighs. Engage the core. We're just holding. Asymmetric hold. So we have to stabilize everything together. Pull the inner thighs in. Keep the feet engaged, the hands engaged. Last 4 counts. Last 2. Last one. All right, lower super, super slow. All the way down to the mat. Beautiful. Gently release. Come on down. Let's stretch the arms over the ears. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Beautiful. Keep the fingers interlaced. Draw the knees in, and then hug the knees in towards the chest. Make some circles. Beautiful. All And then find a happy baby, knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. Draw the knees towards the outside of the shoulders, drop the tailbone down, let the head relax. Beautiful. Then gently release the hands. Stretch the legs out to a straddle. Interlace the fingers, except for the index finger and thumb. We're going to reach the arms overhead and then pull up, pointing towards something in front of you. Lower, lift. Good. All right, as we lower the arms back, the legs are going to pull together. So we'll go down, and then you open the legs as you lift. So we're using our inner thighs to pull the legs back into the midline, chin away from the chest, finding our crunch with the core, feet active. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. Then we're going to keep the feet together. We're going to chop side to side with the arms. We'll start right side into one. Right here we go. Right, center, left. Beautiful. All right, let's add on one more time. As we twist, we lower the opposite leg. We'll start to the right with the left leg right here. So we go twist lower, lift it, switch, twist lower, lift, twist. Yes. Couple more. Last one. Beautiful. Come back through center. Release the knees into the chest. Step the feet down. Inhale up into a bridge pose. Interlace the fingers underneath you. Roll onto your shoulders. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Opening up through the front side of the body. Stabilizing the spine. Beautiful. Gently release all the way down to the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Let's windshield wiper the legs side to side. Next time the knees are to the left, keep them there. Find a twist. Reaching out towards the right. Press your right shoulder towards the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale through center and switch sides. Knees to the right, gaze to the left. Beautiful. Inhale through center. Pull the knees all the way in and let's rock up to a seat. Cross the feet, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. On your inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. On the exhale, step the right foot outside of the right hand. Drop down onto the left knee. Let's take the right hand to the top of the right thigh and then use it to press forward and twist. So opening up through front of left leg, back of right leg. And we're finding a nice twist. It feels really good in my back. I hope it does in yours too. Beautiful. Option to stay right here. If you want to add the back leg, start to bend into the knee. Reach back for it. Take hold. Deepening this quad stretch. Beautiful. Then gently release. Tuck the left toes. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next breath in, left leg to sky. And exhale, step outside of left hand. Drop the right knee down. Let's find a twist. Left hand to top of left thigh, pressing it forward as you twist towards the left. Squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Dropping the hips low. And you can stay right here if you want a little bit extra. Bend into the right knee, take hold. Curl the heel in towards the glutes. Beautiful. Then gently release that. Tuck the right toes and the hips high, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, drop the knees to the mat. Come to sit on the knees. We'll take a couple of side bends. So right arm goes down by the side, left arm by the ear. And switch. So breathing into the side bodies. Keeping the chest broad, heart open. Beautiful. Come back through center, hands to the knees. Inhale, puff the heart forward. Lean back. Exhale, curl. Belly in, chin towards chest. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last one, big breath in, expand. Big breath out, contract. Good. Inhale to come back through center, and we are done. I hope you loved this class. Please let me know down below in the comments if you did. Consider subscribing to the channel and subscribing to my app. All the links are in the description as always. If you have any questions, please comment or DM me on Instagram. I will see you in my next video. Bye.